2 days later, we arrived at our new house in our new city, and things still do. Hey, it's been a really long time since we talked, and I have a lot to tell you. If you're new here, my name is Adriana, and I'm an artist and screen printer based in Philadelphia, previously based in Florida. So let me back up. 2024 was a really big year for me. I was running my brand from line to line, screen printing everything for the brand, doing markets, partnerships on social media, and also working my regular job. I think that juggling all of those things by myself definitely took a toll on my mental health and put art making kind of on the back burner for me. "2024 was also a really big year for my boyfriend Esteban. It was the year that his career took off, and it was something that he had been working towards for a really long time. Moving out of Florida was something we always really wanted, so obviously we were super excited when he was offered a job in his field in Philadelphia. We both grew up in Florida, our families are there. We grew up going to the beach and swimming in the springs. After a while, I think it's totally normal to want to explore other places. We always said, if we don't like it, we can just move back. Because if we don't try, then we won't know, right? So while all of this was happening, I decided I needed to take a break from long-form content just to give my head a little bit of time to prepare for the biggest move of our lives. Looking back though, I realized that it's this kind of content that helps keep me organized and motivated to finish my tasks and be creative. So I plan to get back into making videos because I just love making tutorials for you and sharing my life with you. The last time I talked to you guys was in May. I was finishing up some of my last markets in Florida at the time, and everything felt super exciting. By July, we were packing up the house that we'd been in for 3 years, and things still didn't feel totally real. Like, I was still super excited to be moving. We packed up all our things and said our goodbyes. Here's our small zoo all packed up and ready for the long drive ahead. When it was time to finally leave the house, I still don't think I realized how big of a moment this was. It smells clean. 2 days later, we arrived at our new house in our new city, and things still did not feel real. Days went by and the house didn't feel like home yet. I didn't feel like drawing anything or creating anything. We set up my studio. I thought that setting up my new space would help me get back into the groove of creating things, but I don't think that I had fully accepted yet that it was gonna be a while before things felt normal again. I was filming and making short form content for Instagram just for the sake of posting, hoping that it would help me feel normal again. Nothing felt like it was in its place. I was so anxious. It literally felt like I would never have a good idea again. I was somewhere in the middle of being really excited to be out of Florida and living in a new place, and really sad that we had left everything we knew behind. Living in a city meant no more backyard, fewer trees, no Publix, no beach, no springs. It also meant I wasn't going to be driving my car as much, something I've been doing my entire life. It was a lot of changes really fast. Summer passed by so fast, and by the time fall rolled around, I finally felt myself coming back into my body a little bit. Esteban is always so patient with me, and having a partner who's willing to do anything to help you get back into yourself is something I will never take for granted. Fall was when we really started to explore a little bit more. We went apple picking, which is something I've never done. We made an effort to go see more trees, which was a big thing for me, I think. We ate all the good food we could find and really took time to experience our very first fall together in our new state. Things were starting to feel more normal, and I think October might have healed me. My ideas started coming back, and I was finally back in my studio, at least trying to print. I came up with a few good designs, which I ended up using for an art show later on. I flew to Miami for Adobe Max that month as well, which was so much fun. I got to see my family and swim in the ocean. And when it came time to fly back, Philly started to feel more like home. From then on, every time I left and came back, our house here started to feel better and better.
It's so hot.
I know that winter can get a little sad, but I think that since it is our first time experiencing winter in a place that we live, I think that it's going to be okay. I know I have a little while until the new city feels entirely like my home, but I'm happy to know how far I've made it already. I've made a couple of friends and experienced so many new things so fast, things that at first felt kind of scary. At the end of the day, I'm so proud of me and Esteban for stepping out of our warm comfort zone and making this huge move together. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much for listening to me rant about one of the biggest moves of my life. I hope you stick around as I continue to figure out how to be a city person, and I'm so excited to get back into filming tutorials and vlogs for you. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey with me, and I will talk to you in the next video.